Hey musicians, in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything I wish I knew about being a guitarist so far. So it's not until just last year that I started playing with local bands in my area, even though I've been playing music way longer than that. Earlier in my journey, I was hanging out with people who do music as a hobby, or they do it as a hobby and they want to do it more professionally. It's not until like the past couple of months I've been hanging out with people who do music more as their business, or they're a professional in music. Here are some things I wish I knew that I hope will help you in your journey. So let's get started. My first tip would be no amount of talent will make up for the hard work of learning a song. I've been in bands with people who are way better than me, but just the fact that I was learning the riffs, or I was learning that in the second verse there's a break here, it showed that I put more effort in than somebody who's playing it well, but it's like they're kind of fumbling it. It kind of sounds like the song. These days, people are looking for that type of effort. Hard work trumps talent any day, any day. My second tip is that you deserve to earn money for the work and value that you're putting in. There's a lot of people who will gladly pay somebody who can play an instrument or sing. If you literally just ask them, they'll be willing to pay you. I've been in a band where we were putting a lot of time and money into equipment rehearsals, and we wouldn't really get anything out of it. Maybe like tips here and there, but now I'm like, we could have just asked those people to pay us and they would have loved to. When I was starting to play with other bands, I didn't mind not getting paid. I was like, oh, this is just a hobby. This is just me learning, having fun, this and that. But now I see that I put a lot of time and effort and my own money into my artistry. And if somebody loves your artistry, they should see the value that you put in your time, money, and effort, and give you money as an exchange of their value. My third tip, and this is for people in bands, is to have your own equipment. If you're a keyboardist, say in my band, I think the keyboardist should have their own keyboard, their own stand, their own seat, and their own combo, or in-ear monitors, whatever you guys use. And every musician should have that. It just makes it way easier when people want to leave. It's not like, oh, I spent $80 on that. It's practically mine. It's better that the keyboardist has their equipment. I have my own equipment as a guitarist. The band I'm in now, the leader has their own PA system, their own mixer, and other stuff in the rack that is for them. And when we come together, you just hook your stuff up to the mixer, and I've seen this work way better than pooling money together to pay for different stuff. It's not cute. My fourth tip is dedicated just to the scams. There's a lot of people who are in music just to be gratified. They want to be famous, or they want to make money instantly. A big group I've seen this with is with producers. I've had producers tell me, oh, I love your playing. Let's make it into a beat, like an R&B beat or whatever. Producers tell people, oh, I like your singing. Let's write a song and we can make demos. If somebody says that to you and you don't really cut a contract with them, you're not paying for their service properly, they're just gonna take whatever it was you made and just have it as their own. Like, so a demo, if you write a song, you record the song with the producer. Now they have a demo that they can show a bigger artist, that they can sell to that artist and not give you any credit or anything like that. And if you're a guitarist, people do that a lot with samples. Another scam is events that ask artists to pay a lot of money to perform. Earlier this year, there was an event that my bandmate found. He was telling me about it. He had already paid them for us to perform. So we were just gonna go and perform there. It wasn't in our area, it was about 3 hours away. We were like, okay, cool. It's us opening up for a well-known artist. So it would be a good opportunity. As time gets closer to the event, the people are asking for, we need money to pay the booking manager, we need money to pay the photographer, if you want this photography package, if you want this. We've already put ourselves into it, so we're like, okay, no big deal, it'll be a good photographer, maybe the booking manager can get us other opportunities. So we pay them the money. My bandmate ends up paying like more than $1,000 for this whole thing. So it actually gets canceled the day that it was supposed to be happening because of a transportation issue with the artist. So it gets booked for a month after that, and we're like, okay, we can't withdraw, we've already paid, we'll just adjust. So we did that. We get a hotel, we go to the venue the time that we're supposed to go to the venue. Like, it was underwhelming. It was very underwhelming. The only people that were there were really just other artists who had also paid to perform and open up for this well-known artist. The audience was just the artist and like maybe like one or two friends that they brought. To be honest, it was a glorified open mic. The photographer wasn't good. The pictures were horrible. I could have taken better pictures on my phone. The venue was really, really tiny. The artist performed everything. It was cool, but it was not worth the amount of money that people were paying. I just felt like it was a cash grab for smaller artists. You know, this bigger artist is performing. All you have to do is pay this money. You can open up for this person. But it was just an open mic, literally. It was not worth it. So beware. This leads me to my last point. Vet people before working with them, or as you're working with them. You want to make sure that you're working with people that you can grow with, that you can build a relationship with. You want people that are good at what they do, because I've been to so many open mics, got so many people's Instagrams, and I already told myself I'm not going to be working with them because they weren't good. Simple. So work with people on your level. You want to be working with people that follow through. A lot of people do this. A lot of people do a whole lot of talking, but when it comes to doing, when it comes to dragging out your entire drum set and putting it in a different place so that we can all rehearse, that's something completely different than just talking, oh, I do this, I do that. And also, don't be afraid to leave something if you're not interested anymore in the genre, you're not interested in the style. Don't be afraid to leave a band because it's not going how you thought it would go. Music is something that I'm really passionate about. I know if you're watching this, you're really passionate about it too. So make sure you follow your example of what you want your art to be. And if other people can't fall in line, or other people have something different, that's fine. Just find other people and don't be afraid to make your own decisions. Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope this really helped you on your musical journey. Share any tips down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.